seen and played, sold on the game, because number one, I think it's an attempt to copy Xenoverse, because you can create your own characters, or your ninja rather, and you go through these like VR missions, which I guess is their way of a somewhat story. See, Xenoverse had a story which I enjoyed a lot. This doesn't. Like I said, it is just a series of missions for you to complete and basically kind of level up your character in that way. The whole point of the game is more so like this ninja type tournament in a way, that's played online with other players, of course. That's kind of where this game went to, as far as like the whole essence of the game. And like I said, honestly, I'm not happy with that, because I think they should have added a little bit more story-wise. Because sometimes, you know, you just want to play the game for what it is. You don't really want to have to deal with playing online, or you know, play PvPs. If you want to, that's cool. Some people, like I enjoy both. I enjoy PvP and I enjoy a really good story. And for Naruto, I'm disappointed, because there were ways to come up with a story. They even connect Naruto and Boruto together, and with use of all this stuff. But, excuse me, at level 11, with my character, I am from the Hidden Cloud, I believe. That's what I've made my character out of. But, and another thing, it's like, you change, let's see. This is it. This is it. You have this ninjutsu library where you learn from other ninja of Naruto, kind of like Xenoverse, how you had, like, you can learn their movesets and learn how they do things, from the characters of Dragon Ball. That's kind of the same. Then you have Tenten here, which is the ninja tool shop, which you gain scrolls throughout the game, and you come to her, and basically she appraises your scrolls, and say you get, you know, these 5 different scrolls, and she'll go ahead and appraise them, and you gain items from that. And then you have, you know, your basic, you know, weapons and armor and accessories, which honestly to start off with isn't much. Hopefully, you know, you gain more as the game goes. Like I said, I'm not that far in it. Here we have Sakura, which is basically the inn. And with this, you change your battle equipment. And see right here, this is what I wanted to show you. You have these 4 things. You have an attack style, a range style, defense, and heal. Each one of these come with its own separate stuff, of course. Whether it be weaponry, whether it be ninjutsu, whether it be abilities, all that stuff is different in each one of these. And you would have different attributes as well. But you could change these kind of on the fly, which is, I guess, a good thing. So if you, like, say if I wanted to, I think I play with a ranged and heal type. So, you know, I have 3 different weapons that I can choose from. Excuse me, and you know, different things like that. And with whenever I want to start a mission and say, okay, I want to be a ranged style ninja, I pick this one. Or if I want to be a heal type ninja, I can also choose that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. I don't know why I did that. See, like right here, I can use the Chidori, the Flame Bombs, Phoenix Flower Jutsu, but these are all strictly for the range style or the range role. And see, like with Dragon Ball, I believe you had what, Saiyans, Earthlings, you had the Majin Buu, and then you had Namekian, and the Freezer race, which you choose from that. And but this one kind of gives you 4 different versions of that, in which you can change on the fly. As far as, like I said, with whatever you want to go throughout that mission with. Of course, you come here to change your hair, your colors, and different things like that. But this is it, guys. Like, the world of the Xenoverse was 10 times bigger than this. Maybe it gets bigger as the game grows. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But as of now, this is it. And occasionally you get ninja like Rock Lee. You talk to them and you complete some missions that they give you in the VR style missions. And then up there is the Hokage thing, which is basically, as it stands, Naruto, and you go ahead with the there's Shikamaru. That this is how you get into like the PvP mode, which honestly is the highlight of the whole game, to be honest with you. And like I said, Dragon Ball, it has its PvPs and different things like that in tournaments, but that's not what it's heavy on, which, like I said, you still can do it, but it's not what it's heavy on. It actually has a story. But with that said, like I said, I'm disappointed in a way about this, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some missions for you guys. And here we are with Kakashi. And see here, you could do solo missions, co-op missions, where you're basically the leader in that. You could do co-op missions and join other people. So, and I'm gonna explain that you do these in ranks, and of course it goes from. It varies in rank, how Naruto's, if you've watched Naruto or anything like that, S being the top rank, of course D, C, B, A, and then S. And that's kind of how you progress in the game too. It's just crazy. Let's see if I can, let's do a solo. And like I said, there's training here, which of course you learn at the beginning of the game. And these are all D-ranked missions. And then you have your C-ranked missions. And I'm guessing, you do these and then you gain more as you go on. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I wanted to show you guys something else before I do a couple matches. I'm probably going to do one match as a ranged and then one match as a heal. Or, no, I wouldn't say match. One mission, rather. This is your teacher style. Currently, I think I have to see. Now I know this grows. This grows as you progress with some of your characters. Like, let's see. Like if you look at Yamato under his 2nd rating, it says new master unlocked. So basically, if you have him, like let's say I choose him as my teacher or master, within his 2nd tier I'll gain another master, so I'll be able to pick from another person. Like with Sasuke, I've seen already and done before, which his 2nd master, or that 2nd tier, is actually Itachi. So once you unlock his 2nd tier, you actually unlock Itachi to be a master. So just like Naruto has his new master on his 2nd thing. But each one of these, of course, are different. You have Sakura has a new master. Rock Lee doesn't, but he has a different scroll and a guy costume stuff. So and Sarada, I believe, is what I got from Sakura. So being a heal type, it's best to learn from besides Tsunade would be Sakura. So, but let's say we go with Sasuke for right now.
Fine.
Okay, now that we have Sasuke as and I'll stick with my, I think I'm in my ranged thing right now, so I'll stick with ranged for now. And let's go ahead and do, let's say this. And see, with battle settings right here, this is what I was talking about. You can change on the fly basically what you want to be, whether you want your heal, attack, defense, and then you have basically all the masters that you have unlocked. Not like if they implemented Ninja Storm somehow with this, I'd be all for it, because I've played Naruto games that had a really good story, and this just isn't one of them. So and as you can see, like, it's kind of crazy in the way that oh, okay, alright. He won't let me do my jutsu. Okay, that's great. As you can see, I believe I do have, I am playing with, yeah, there's Sasuke right there, so I do have Sasuke on my team. And like I said, this is basically all there is to these missions. There is no, like, linear story, so to speak, as, like, anything that you have to do to progress through the game. None of that. And it's... Now let's, okay, let's see if I can, yeah, it's, as I said, for a D-ranked mission, it's kind of crazy, and it's really sporadic. And this is really, like I said, it's geared for you to play with other people, because, which I do understand. It wants you to play with a squad. So if you have like a squad of 4, which there was one of these missions I did, I had a legit squad of 4 where there was, you know, I was the healer, there was a healer, a ranged attack, a defense, and an attack. And the mission did really good because we complemented each other. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the aim of the goal of the game, which I understand. But it's like, even in Dragon Ball, I think you can pick 3 total, including you. There's 3 total players that are characters in a match, and sometimes more if the story has people in it in general. But like I said, it's just weird. It's pretty weird. Camera can get away from you at times. But yeah, like I said, the camera can get away from you at times. And this is, I believe, we're coming to an end to the mission. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, from what you've seen, especially those who have played games like Xenoverse. If you have played Xenoverse before, please leave a comment on what you think, what you take away from this game, and the pros and cons of this game compared to a game like Xenoverse. Now, I know this is Naruto, that is Dragon Ball. I understand there are two separate things, but sometimes it's best to learn from games who have done it right, if that makes sense. And I, of course, died. Now, like I said, here I'll go with my heal type character. You can change that within your respawn. I do like that, but at the same time, you've noticed that my weapons and armor have changed, as well as my jutsu has changed. And like I said, you get to learn, and that's one of the pluses about playing a healing character, is that I can basically heal myself. There goes that camera again. And the bad thing is, like, okay, well, you have a block button, but it doesn't help when there's 10 people coming at you from all different sides. This is where I don't enjoy, and this is, mind you, again, it is a D-ranked mission, okay? A D-ranked mission. It's just not enough to get me to where I'm like, ugh. It's just not enough for me. We'll try this one again, but it's not enough for me to actually enjoy the game like I would with Xenoverse. But there you guys have seen there my score. I died twice. I killed 46, and there's just so much going on in this game at one time, and I just, like I said, I don't want to say I don't like it, but I just don't, I'm not feeling it like I would feel playing Dragon Ball or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? But with that said, like I said, leave a message, a comment, message, anything that you want as far as what you thought about this gameplay. Because maybe it'll grow on me. You know, maybe that's something. I've been trying to play it a lot more than what I was when I first bought it, because at the same time when I bought this game, I actually got Spider-Man. So Spider-Man was, you know, kind of my my go-to, and it still is. So compared to this, I will stick with Xenoverse. Even with that said, Dragon Ball has DBZ Fighters, and which is a totally different game from Xenoverse, but I would still play Xenoverse, and Xenoverse is still popular among a lot of people that play Dragon Ball. So because Dragon Ball Z Fighters being a fighting game rather than say, you know, this type of game, but it does PvP and all that stuff, kind of has a story to it, but it is mainly a fighting game. But you have Xenoverse that has a really good storyline. So but yeah, leave a comment in the comment section. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, now that you know, I'll be posting videos like this with my reactions and reviews to different styles of games and different versions of games that I have, and you know, once again, I'm not. This is with me and my kids, so we don't do anything crazy. Stay tuned for some like Fortnite stuff, and some other things because I'm still not sold on that one either. But hey, you know. But leave a comment in the comment section. Go ahead and subscribe and like, and stay tuned for. I've mentioned before about the challenge that we'll have when it comes to our karaoke challenge. Stay tuned for that because we want our viewers to be interactive, and we want you guys to pick which ones we do, which songs we do, not only the songs, but who wins. And so yeah, go ahead and stay tuned for that. But thanks again for sticking with me. Once again, this is Ricky, aka Raikou from the Hidden Beach Village, and with that we say peace out.